Warning, the following Sarcastic anime trailer will contain major spoilers and will also be insulting the series way more than it deserves to be insulted. Of all the myriad of trapped in otherworld MMO anime, only one truly pulls it off in excitement and virtual realism. Not the boring one, the non-MMO-like one, the purposeless one, the way OP protagonist one, or the literally zero accomplishment one, but funnily enough, it's the obnoxious comedy, KonoSuba. The story follows Kazuma, a badass NEET sacrificing his life to protect a maiden in need, coming to his demise in the most heroic and surprisingly original fashion seen in anime, when he comes to meet the benevolent and selfless goddess Ko-Enma with titties, with an undeniably flawless strategy to keep her modesty intact. You can't see my panties if I'm not wearing any! When Kazuma is given the option of reincarnation into a wonderful family, or a life of arduous tragedy in the attempt to rid an alternate world of evil. Of course, Kazuma, being the valiant exemplar that he is, accepted a life of trials and tribulations for others, and solicited the goddess's help much to her satisfaction, as can be plainly seen by her expressions of pure unadulterated joy. Like Kirito, our young protagonist gathers an elite harem, doesn't die if he's killed, and wields two legendary swords, Chunchunmaru and Excalibur. And unlike Kirito, all that actually makes sense. There's no plot armor, no plot holes. He's actually generous, liked by everybody, isn't antisocial, defeats enemies with epic strategies and teamwork, not raw stats like using bait every freaking time, or launching an accidental assault on enemy HQ, or accidentally blowing up a noble's house. The heroic Kazuma actually beating opponents more powerful than he is, realistically by thinking fast, and also, unlike Kirito, has a personality past battles and boners, without wasting time with useless inventions, succubus hookers, or hot spring vacations. Our brave adventurer Kazuma and the inspiring goddess Aqua attempt to build the ultimate party to thwart the plots of the Demon King and destroy him. Meet the versatile Archmage Megumin, who can come in handy at every situation with her Explogasm magic, and Darkness, a powerfully built reliable crusader who'll selflessly take the brunt of every enemy attack she possibly can out of sheer loyalty. Yeah, that's the word. Together, they form an infallible team with a tank that takes extra damage if possible, a mage with a DPS so incredible she can only sustain one S per day, thanks to her freestyle magic chant, which was probably really hard to memorize, and a priest that oozes aggro because of her insane magical prowess that she can't really ever seem to use or she'll kill Wiz. Of course, after every tumultuous battle, Kazuma and his party returns to the bar for the sole purpose of raising the morale of the villagers, where the actual shadow protagonist is revealed, Mohawk Dude. Starring the undergarment distributor, heavy-chested tutorial NPC, your average US prosecutor, Kana-chan, Nyanta-san, Eins Ulgaun, Albedo, Amai Mask, Hungry Poo, the anime's ruler, Kirar Queen, who bites the dust after every attack. And of course we have Kirito, Asuna, Sugu, Sachi, Jeffrey's version of Jesus. Sorry I couldn't find anyone as useless and shunned as Klein. Yes, Jeffrey was more useful than Klein. All those of course being from Sword Art Online Abridged, not the original because it was more similar to the Abridged. And Something Witty Entertainment's loyal and faithful subscribers, and also starring actual Kirito in his rightful place. SAO Abridged. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to check out all of my other Sarcastic anime trailers or Sarcastic trailers and other stuff that I seem to have been doing lately. Of course, I'd love to hear what you want me to do next, and comment below, and maybe I'll listen. Speaking of Sword Art Online Abridged, a serious thought in my mind is doing a Sarcastic Abridged trailer on SAO Abridged, which could actually be really fun for me. Of course, after all this really mega ultra special thanks to Rising Star for doing such an awesome job editing this video. He is truly a badass, and I honestly hope to see a lot more of him. So show him some love in the comments, please. And his replies may be a little weird, because that's just his personality. No offense, dude. Also, please note, all this is, being said while I'm recording. This is before the editing. I'm just assuming he's gonna do a really awesome job, because,
he wouldn't let me down. Of course, no pressure. Right? Also, all the love to Lord Daedrith's KonoSuba abridged, link in the description, as it's a wonderful abridged series. You'll learn the formula for a quadratic duck, and we may be doing some collaboration in the future. In any case, here are a ton of buttons for you to click on, so pick some of them. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye!
Crap, that was similar to Markiplier.
Meh.